Thank you, Glenn. Hey, guys. This just feels like a little party. I'm Adam Contagious. Been walking the world, seems like trails. But it's just city streets and I've got stories to tell. But I've been listening to all you people while you talk. Why give me all your goddamn talk? And I'm here to try to listen, but we're not just victims. Well, and in the meantime I say, well, as for me, I'm trying to stay out my goddamn way. Well, we've seen it before, right? Like all the times when we're all up out salty at night, just trying to get it together to get our lives on track. And everything, every time I think I've got it figured out, it's like more anxiety, it just brings it down. Well, I know what you're saying. Not awesome, but we're keeping away. Well, I'm just trying to see. Still trying to believe. I'm still trying to see, trying to figure out what I believe. And I know we'll get it right now, from time to time now. Baby, it's me. Well, I've seen about all I want to see recently. I've had my fill and I'm taking it in. Like how the come that I make myself the villain and all this. Well, I'm not here, but it's high stakes in this world we're living in. This dangerous days. Well, I'm contagious, trying to say there's gotta be some way we can collectively escape. But until then, we'll do what we do. And it ain't up to me and you, and I hope I didn't write the laws of the bank, but we'll be regretting this. Take it to the bank. Thank you. It is amazing what a pair of new strings can do. It really gets you going sometimes, so thank you to Glenn and Brett for that. We didn't go there yet. What a beautiful October evening it is, right? I love it. Grateful to be here at LeapnLizard again. Well, I spelled your name out in these magnetic letters. You know, I feel so much better about the way I treated you the other day when I said all those things that I never meant to say, at least not to your face. Well, now I'm going out every single night at 12, and I'm on my way to hell, but you know I can't complain because this handbasket's actually constructed fairly well. You're talking to someone who's invested millions in the wishing well. And I never thought that it would end like this, and I swear every time I reminisce again about the end, well, it makes me want to do this song again. Those yellow butter islands where they creep in with silence, and this brainwave intensity is always set on autopilot. And I find myself at the edge of another ledge, but with no courage left to jump. I just hope that I fall instead. And meanwhile, I pull the strings from the seams in my dreams in this frantic attempt to patch and sew this hole in my wings. Well, 32 stories move fast. The guest free fall is less intense than a 24-hour-long anxiety attack. And if I slam into the ground, I'm not going to be mad, but I just might ask for my money back. For those of you in the back, I might ask for that money back. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Well, he says to himself, I guess my past life has been shelved just fine, 'cause it never really quite got off the ground. The wheels fell off every time I turned around. Was it well or well, no, not going back to that well, oh no, hell no. It's probably time to stay away from the water source that I helped poison myself. When he sees what he sees, he's still in goddamn disbelief again. The story's familiar, but the only thing that ever changes is the hour by hour relinquishing power once thought to be held in the hands of the gods of Mount Olympus or mental health, but they're keeping the profits all to themselves as he walks these streets, a tired, lonely clown. Well, he says what it says, it's just better off if you're well read and always just trying to live by the words of wisdom. It's not usually mean, and if he is, well, he means it, except for the times where he likes to make amends, but he ain't got the means yet. So what's that say about where we stand today? Well, I probably say that some still lost, while we mostly fumble in the dark, and we just try to hit the restart, but it's not so easy at times, it's hard. So how we doing now that time has stopped? How Now we're coping with life in that box like your own personal Congress, make laws and repeal them, and I'm just here not trying to hit the ceiling, just trying to make peace with the flawed and diseased timepiece that I helped create myself. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Oh, man. So, Glenn, we had Mr. GLENTERTAINMENT kicking it off. Who was the second fella? Dwayne. Yes, he's not here, but he was a lot of fun. And we have Mr. Mac, the Appalachian Balladeer. Yes, and Adam Courageous steering the ship. And then Lyndon and Melvin are going to grace us next here. As well as on Friday night, right? One more? All right. It is just us here. I'll do the one that people always ask for. Well, in case you haven't noticed, folks, we're in real bad shape. But I'm broadcasting live from a zombie bar in a Rust Belt state. Talking shit in politics with barroom ghosts, and I'm talking shit to myself via Twitter posts. Now everywhere I point my gaze, I'm spinning around. And I just can't tell, is this the booze or real life? Well, all across the land, folks are consumed by this hate. And they're at each other's throats in the frozen food aisle. But hey, I'm down here, chilling at the zombie bar, and you can come take some time if you like. Just have a shot with a fortune teller. She's always coming up with new drinks, and she's super nice. I've given it some thought, and I gotta tell you, this little funhouse mirror trick has grown old, but it seems a novelty, it's long worn off. Hey, distortion is fun, and it has its time and place, but what I've been seeing these days is just outright depressing. And one of these days, I'm gonna come on fucking glued and be as useless as I was back in 2005. Just waiting for someone to come and get my shit together as I judge myself through all of your eyes. So come on down for these tales from the zombie bar. They just might help you to forget about life. And if you're a guy who's kind of like me, you'd welcome that type of shit any goddamn time. I don't know where I'm coming down on some of these issues, but I promise the landing is not gonna be soft. Not that any of you should give a shit what I'm thinking. I just see touchscreen zombies everywhere that I walk. Well, this just in, shit's about to get weird. And I do mean more strange than it has been already. With the good news in it, we got front row tickets, and whether you want them or not, and I hope you're all ready. Till then, come on down to these tales from the zombie bar that just might keep you up all night. Come take a shot with our fortune teller, and remember, down here, we're at least half alive. Thank you, everybody. I love you guys so much. I love this place. All right. I'm going to step aside. Good night, everybody.